good? Hold up. What's up, guys? Demo here. Welcome out to the goddamn stream. I don't have any music playing in the background. But hold up. We're gonna get some, don't worry. We're gonna get some music. How the hell's everybody doing today? We got 8 people. We got Cameron Rocks, we got Ghostly Guy, we got Saiyan Salamander, Shiny, we got, well, who else we got? Actually, let me go in order. Roserade God, Cameron Rocks 2003, MannyBardo, Ultra Goomba, Shiny, Saiyan Salamander, 2BitKrow, and Ghostly Guy 18. What the fuck is up, my dudes? How are you guys doing today? But we're actually gonna get some music playing in the background. Oh, time to turn that way down. But let me go ahead and explain the rules of the tournament. So it is random battles, and it will observe Pokemon Showdown's random battle format. So let me actually show you the tournament bracket. So this is the bracket. Of course, first match is Roserade God and Saiyan Salamander. Second match is MannyBardo and Ultra Goomba. And then third match is Cameron Rocks and Shiny. And the fourth match, I didn't know who was going to fill that slot, but it is Ghostly Guy versus 2BitKrow. It is going to be single battles. And you just get whatever you're dealt with the first round. These first matches, it will be best of 1. And the second round, after whoever has won the first round of matches, that will be best of 3, and the finals will be best of 5. And as a reward, even if you guys aren't interested in it, I am offering to the winner my copy of either Pokemon Moon or Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. So if you do win and you want it, then you can have it. I don't care what you do with it. You can sell it. You can do it. You just gotta let me know where to mail it to. So that's it. So if our first 2 contestants are ready, we can go ahead and get started with the first match. So first up is Roserade God and Saiyan Salamander. Both of you, I believe you're... Yeah, Roserade God. Like how you see it on the bracket, if you can actually see it. Hold on, let me go to main real quick. Your names are how they appear in Showdown. So you guys just... do your thing. Just somebody challenge somebody else, and I will find the match so we can go ahead and get started. But once you actually get into the match, don't start battling. Wait for me to be watching, and just let me know, because I am waiting to see your battle. But how are you guys doing tonight? I don't know. I finished platinum, so I wanted to do something spicy for you boys. We're battling. All right, hold up. Don't start. Where are you? I don't see you. How do I search? Okay. Well, you're in the battle. Okay, well then just DM me the link. DM me the link to your battle. DM me on Discord, Salamander, the link to your battle if you can. But I'm vibing to this music. Alright. Alright, we are in here. Let's see. So first up, Roserade God versus Saiyan Salamander. Thank you so much for sending me that link. But with that, we can go ahead and get this first match started. So you guys start whenever you're ready. And this is actually pretty interesting because Slurpuff is pretty crazy. And we see double swapping. Hello? And both into Steel type Pokemon. Now, this could be a Mega Steelix, so... Okay. Nope. They're both setting up rocks. Yeah, Ultra Goomba is in. I believe you guys' match is up next. But damn. They're just all going for the hazards. Now, Steelix is in a good spot right now. Manectric, I don't think Manectric can really do anything other than a Fire Blast, so that might be enough to scare him out. We'll see what they do here. But if Steelix does swap out. Something is going to take double hazards, so that's something to be aware of. But the nice Intimidate got that off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that Steelix is definitely... He's definitely either going to want to sec... It's gone. I didn't even know I had the Life Orb on it. That's interesting. But now, Manectric is in a bad spot. Manectric is in a bad spot, and he's at a point to where he could... He's basically dead, because if he switches out, Stealth Rocks is going to get him. And would you look at that? He's putting as much work with that thing in, because he knows if he swaps it back in, it ain't coming back. And 1 for 1. Okay, this match is going pretty well so far. Scyther definitely has to stay in, and it can't come back in, unfortunately, for Roserade God. Unless he has a Defogger or a Spinner somewhere on the team. But what is up, Coach Bruce Tripper, my dude? I see you in the chat. Nice to see some new faces. But, he got the Roost off. I wasn't paying attention for a second there, but he got the double Roost off. Saiyan Salamander playing it safe, going ahead and just getting more hazards off. And Scyther setting up. Hello? But that Brave Bird did a lot more than he wanted it to. I can go ahead and tell you that now. And I don't... Oh, never mind. I was about to say something, but there goes the Scyther. And Entei comes out. Now, this will be interesting to see what he goes into, because we haven't yet seen Saiyan Salamander's third Pokemon. And it goes down. Is this Asteroids stream playlist? Yes, it is. And Araquanid comes out. Okay. So Roserade God has a couple of options that he could do here, but we don't know which is going to be the best course of action. So, okay, Solgaleo, not a bad switch. Do you want... I do not want to replace you. I'm trying to take inspiration from you and Toki, actually. Because I really like the way that you guys had that set up, but I completely lost track of what was going on. Alright, so we do see that Araquanid got the sticky webs up, so that is pretty good for Saiyan Salamander. He has got hazards for days. That'll definitely be something for Roserade God to keep in mind, because he's in a bit of a tight spot. He's in a little bit of a tight spot. Yo, what is up, Molag Bull, my guy? How are you doing? Oh, man. The Stone Edge miss. The Stone Edge miss. That was brutal. That was brutal. That could have done something to the Araquanid. At least helped him out a little bit. Because this Araquanid seems to put in work against most of what Roserade God has shown us so far. If we see something, he might have a Pokemon up his sleeve, just chilling in the back, because we have not seen that last Pokemon. But also be wary that Saiyan Salamander has not even shown his trump card yet. You come to enjoy the Showdown? Yeah, man, we're doing nice and powerful Showdown tournament. And be sure, guys, to follow me on Twitter, because I will be doing more stuff like this in the future, so you guys can be a part of more tournaments and more stuff like this if this is something you'd be interested in. I'm having a lot of fun right now actually commentating over even just this first battle. But Slurpuff comes out, and minus speed, that's a little unfortunate. Might get that berry, get some of his speed back. But, oh, he misses the Play Rough. He misses the Play Rough. That might be it for Slurpuff. Yep, Araquanid is just too bulky. Too bulky. This Araquanid is easily the MVP of this match, just shredding his whole team. But hello? We got a little bit of a surprise here. Mega Mawile chilling in the back. Mega Mawile might be able to take this Araquanid out with the Bullet Punch, because it does have the huge power ability. You never know, though. It might eat it. It's very possible that it could eat it. I'm assuming Saiyan Salamander tried to preserve differential just a little bit by trying to heal a little bit so that Mawile would not be able to one-shot it. But yo, what is up, United Z? Thank you so much for the subscription, my dude. Thank you for coming on out and stopping by. I didn't actually get a notification so saying that you subbed, so that's unfortunate. But how are you doing, my guy? But last mon is Entei, and it's not looking good for Roserade God here. He took spikes and rocks. I wonder if he's going to be able to pull it out. Oh, there's the Rayquaza, though. There's the Rayquaza. I'm not sure. Yeah, that might be it. That might be it, unless an E-Speed will kill. And I'm pretty sure this thing is going to be Choice Band locked, or it could be Z-Move. You never know. And the Rayquaza with the Extreme Speed. And Roserade God has won the first match. Very cool. Good job, my dude. Good game, Saiyan Salamander. Good game, Roserade God. Wait. Did I say Roserade God had won? I meant to say Saiyan Salamander won. If I said that. I don't know. My bad. My bad. Could have been a comeback. Good game to both of you. Saiyan Salamander won. My bad. I said the wrong name, I'm pretty sure. But let's go ahead and edit this. Report scores. Verify the winner. We're going to go ahead and say Saiyan Salamander won. Your last one was Granbull. It's one of those things where you miss, like, everything. Yeah, dude. You did miss the Stone Edge. You missed the Stone Edge. And you missed the play rough. That was rough. Yeah, it's unfortunate. RNG got the best of you that match, my dude. But you guys played awesome. Thank you so much. But Saiyan Salamander will be playing the winner of the next match, which is MannyBardo versus Ultra Goomba. You guys are in a match. Manny, go ahead and DM me the link to that match so we can go ahead and get that going. Manny or Ultra Goomba, one of you guys. But good game once again. Good game once again to Saiyan Salamander and Roserade, or Blue Meatballs, whatever you prefer to be called. Roserade God. Ultra Goomba, thank you so much. Alrighty. So we got match 2, MannyBardo versus Ultra Goomba. You guys can go ahead and start whenever you are ready. But we got a Cobalion and a Delibird. MannyBardo going for the substitute. Man, he's feeling powerful at the beginning. He is ready to get going. I wonder what Ultra Goomba's gonna do. He hit the Icy Wind, not really knowing what the Cobalion was gonna do to him, but he's going ahead and setting up the SD. Oh, this could be a bad position for Ultra Goomba. Yeah, dude, it is Shady, but it looks like Shady's in a bad spot. Man, Cobalion's already at +3. And Delibird going for the Destiny Bond, hoping to take down the Cobalion. But Manny's just going to keep setting up. Now this is going to be a game of... this is a war of attrition at this point. Ultra Goomba's in a tight spot. He only has a couple of options here because he could Destiny Bond and to take Cobalion with it. But Manny might predict that and keep going for Swords Dances. There we go. We see another Swords Dance. This is dangerous. But the sub faded. That's good. Well, good for Ultra Goomba. Not good for MannyBardo, but he's looking good right now. He's in a really, really good spot. Ultra Goomba's gonna have to wiggle his way out of this one. We'll see what kind of shenanigans he pulls. We still haven't seen any of his Pokemon. But let's see who's coming out. Claydol. Alright. Claydol, that's a good answer. That's a good answer to a Cobalion, but I wonder what he's going to be able to do with it whenever this Cobalion is at +4. We'll see. We'll see what this man's got up his sleeve. Close combat. Ooh, it was resisted, and that still did a lot of damage. When the Earthquake at the -1 defense, I'm surprised that wasn't enough to take it. So... And whoever you were up against in the bracket... Yeah, I'm sorry. I actually put, like, his whole name, like, his screen name and his whatever name. But I just stopped paying attention for a second. But Zeraora came out. But this Cobalion already taking down 2 Mons. And it really is dangerous for this thing to be at +4. But it is at minus some defense. Gonna swap out into Goodra. Hopefully this Goodra will be able to take anything from this Zeraora. Now do keep in mind that Zeraora is a pretty good mix attacker, actually. The guy you're up against tomorrow drafted a Zeraora Saiyan Salamander. I actually don't even know how well this guy performs in like brackets and stuff. Oh, but nice switch into the Bronzong. But now Manny knows that this thing does not have heat proof. So he can go ahead and just start yeeting this man with the fire blasts. An explosion! Boom! Taking him down with him, taking the Goodra out. Goodra is a powerful mon, so that was actually a good play on Ultra Goomba's part, but we still haven't even seen the last 4 mons that this man has. This is going to be interesting to see what MannyBardo has up his sleeve, considering that the only other mon that we've seen is Cobalion. But Ultra Goomba looking like he's going to be in a tight spot. But Genesect comes out, and he's holding the Douse Drive. So are we going to see something spicy from this Genesect? Maybe a nice and powerful Signal Beam? I don't know if it'd be enough to take out the Zeraora. You've seen many Psyche variants? You've never seen Zeraora go special. Okay. You've never seen him go special. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these... I'm pretty sure he can be mixed, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was mainly physical. But looking at this, Genesect already in a bad spot. Ultra Goomba turning it around. Hello? Oh, they both go down, though. You've never seen it go special. Huh. Maybe I'm just tripping. But we got a Heliolisk. Ooh. If Staraptor can't take this thing out with a close combat, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for Staraptor. But I'm guessing either he... Well, I mean, Ultra Goomba really only has 2 spots. Hey, what the fuck is going on, Christian? How are you doing, my dude? But Heliolisk... Oh, okay. So he was worried that it wasn't going to be able to one-shot it. So he did swap out. Would you look at that? But Heliolisk taking down another mon, and slowly but surely Ultra Goomba is taking this man and taking this man down, turning it around. Hello? Making the comeback. Okay. You wish Demo was that excited to see me. I am excited to see you. But Manny setting up again, trying to set up. Heliolisk with the dry skin, though. Ooh, that's dangerous. Playing some dangerous games. Manny going for the setup. I don't know if he'll be able to take another one. Demochin's never happy to see me. That's such a lie. What do you mean? I love all of you. And there he goes. He goes down. Demo's the love of your life. Your Mexican daddy and Spanish mistress. You know that's right. You know that's right. Manny getting greedy, I know. Manny's playing the risky game right now. This Heliolisk is looking dangerous. He's got the rain set up. Could this be the end, or could he turn it around? Down to 2-2, but we don't even know. Ooh. Oh, man. This man snapped back with the surf. That focus blast. It connected, but it didn't do enough. It wasn't enough. And Staraptor. Will Staraptor be able to take it down? The moment of truth. Beeper Yek. And he goes down. And Tapu Lele comes out. This is not looking good for Staraptor. But this is the moment of truth right here. Oh, he didn't take the Psychic Terrain. Preventing the priority. GG. GG, and congratulations to Ultra Goomba for pulling off the 1-0 victory against MannyBardo. Good game to both of you guys. You are mediocrely hot, Christian. But wow, that was a real butt-clenching match right there. But Ultra Goomba moving on to the next round. GG to both of you. So in the semis, that is Saiyan Salamander versus Ultra Goomba. Man, that was a game right there. Good game, guys. You saw SD and panicked? I know, dude, it was scary. I was scared for you, honestly. But let's see what we got for the next match. We got Jerome is a Legend, no spaces, that is the screen name. And then Shiny So Cameron Rocks / Jerome is a Legend versus Shiny. Shiny, go ahead and DM me on Discord. Or Cameron, either one of you guys, go ahead and DM me on Discord the link to the battle. And we might have to go ahead and let 2Bit know that it is time for his battle coming up soon after this one. Thank you, Cameron Rocks, for the link to your battle. Clicking on a spoopy link. We out here. But we are in the match already, so we can go ahead and get started. Shiny, Jerome is a Legend. You guys go ahead and start whenever you're ready. And already, this is looking dangerous. Love Disc, not so much. Delphox, even though it's at a type disadvantage, it is a much better Pokemon overall. We're gonna see what they have up their sleeve right now. I actually don't know what sets Love Disc runs in randoms, but going ahead and swapping out to the Leavanny, it's a very safe play, but he gets the burn with the Scald. I guess he assumed that Delphox was going to swap out, so he went ahead and just went and ran with it. And he made a misplay, might have been a misclick going for the Toxic, but Shiny went ahead and knocked him off. Salivate upon your testicular torsional nuts. Thank you, Christian. Very cool. But going ahead and getting the Leaf Blade, unfortunately, he won't be taking it. Or he will be taking it, unfortunately, because of the burn. So that's good for Jerome as a Legend. But he swaps out into Zekrom. Already not looking good for Shiny. Man, a whopping 8%. This is looking dangerous. Of course it is. It's a Zekrom. But I'm just anxious to see what Shiny's gonna go ahead and swap out into. And he brings out the Umbreon. Umbreon, that took it surprisingly well. Umbreon, of course, is super tanky. But he did not take that Bolt Strike as well as she hoped. Zekrom is very powerful. Of course, that's why it's an Ubers, but you'd think that Umbreon would be able to take it a little better than that. But it doesn't look like this man's going to be able to hold up. We're going to see what she has in store, though. Maybe she has a pretty good switch in. Oh, she went for the double protect, and just Umbreon is gone. The first drop of the game. And the first KO goes to Jerome is a Legend. Bringing out the Delphox. Interested to see what she's going to do here. Pull out a Shadow Ball. Man, this Zekrom is scary. Scary. Did a quarter of her health there. See what Zekrom's going to swap out into, and pulls out the Chandelure. Looking dangerous. Delphox does have the Shadow Ball, though. We did see that. So Chandelure could risk the biscuit and go for a Shadow Ball of its own. Or might swap out. You never know. Might swap back out into Love Disc, or maybe a Mon that we haven't seen yet. But pulls out the Thundurus. And goes out into the Swellow. They both switch. And Swellow getting its guts activated with the Flame Orb. And Thundurus looking nice and powerful right now. Maybe it could go for a Nasty Plot. Could go for a Nasty Plot. Could go over a T-Wave. We'll see what happens here. Goes for a T-Bolt. Just expecting the Swellow to stay in. Could have been a misread. You never know. But goes for the HP Ice and takes that thing down. Zekrom is down for the count. Yeah, that Zekrom definitely put in a lot of work against Shiny's team, and I'm interested to see how Jerome pans out, because that could have been his greatest weapon against her. Ooh, but Sock pulling out the Ice Punch. Uh-oh. Hold on. We're back. Rip. We're back. Okay. Reconnect. The Delphox as well with the knockoff. And Skarmory and Leavanny is the last two Pokemon standing for Shiny. But Jerome as a Legend is looking really good with that Chandelure chilling in the back. Has an answer for both Leavanny and Skarmory. Yes! Showdown tournament, James Eastwood, my guy. Wait, are we back? Are we back? Because it still says that... It says that I'm not streaming. Okay. Alright, we are back. I don't know why my dashboard's just being weird. But, ooh, going for the whirlwind, taking the love disc out. Nice play on Shiny's part. Scyther comes out, takes 50%. But it's not enough. But I'm not actually able to watch my live stream over in the live control panel, so that is unfortunate. But Leave Annie with the burn. I don't know if Leave Annie will be able to do anything. Especially now that it's lost its leftovers. Yeah, this might be game for Shiny. Yo, 2BitKrow, you are just in time, my dude. What is up, guys? Shout out to 2BitKrow, XB Sparks. Hey, it's Maybug, Vitali. How are you guys doing? Yo, 2Bit, you're just in time for your match, actually. But, good game. Good game. And congratulations to Cameron Rock / Jerome is a legend. You made it to the next round. And let's go ahead and check this out. Good game to Shiny, though. It was a hard fought victory for sure. But next up, we got... Yeah, this is randoms. It is randoms. Don't worry. You don't have to make a team or anything. But, yo, what is up, Raiders? Thank you guys so much for stopping by. You guys are absolute legends. But next up, we got 2BitKrow versus Ghostly Guy 18. Now, both of you guys, your names in the YouTube chat is the same as your names on Showdown. So, oh, I marked that shiny one? Fuck. My bad. There we go. I'm sorry. But 2Bit or Ghostly, go ahead and challenge each other. And somebody DM me the link on Discord so we can go ahead and get this match started. Now, this is the last match in this round, of course. So, oh, you're just gonna post it here. I mean, that's fine. But I meant like DM it to me on Discord because I'm putting it on screen. Let me go ahead and get rid of it. Okay. So I got it pulled up. And you guys go ahead and get started. We got Scyther again. But Seismitoad with the knockoff. I wonder if Scyther's going to stay in. Seismitoad, you know, it could have Stone Edge. Could have a nice and powerful move like that to be able to yeet all over this Scyther. Actually, I don't even know if this thing gets Stone Edge, but we'll see. Yeah, I know. Scyther is all over these games. But after this match... the semifinals, both those matches will be best of 3. But, ooh, this kind of like a war of attrition here, but Scyther's burnt. I don't think Scyther will be able to do much of anything with its attack crippled like that. 2BitKrow looking in a nice position. Brings out the Gigalith with the Sandstream ability. Just to add insult to injury, this Scyther is either going to have to switch out and die to Stealth Rocks coming in, or just go down like a champ, but he misses. He misses the Stone Edge. That is unfortunate. Scyther going ahead and taking advantage of this, but he does connect with the next Stone Edge. And there goes Ghostly Guy's first Pokemon. Scyther, it was a hard fought. It was hard fought, but, you know, it is what it is. But it's going to be interesting to see what this man goes out into. He might have an answer for this, or he might have something to take advantage of the Sandstorm, and yes, he does. He has a Zygarde. Now, this thing might have... I think this thing can get Power Construct, but 2Bit making the plays, getting rid of his ability. Or not his ability, getting rid of his attack, utilizing the ability. But the Outrage still does insane damage. Probably more than 2Bit would have expected. Ghostly Guy playing the dangerous game, not switching out. 2Bit doesn't seem to have a fairy on his team. But Zygarde looking like it's in a bad spot. But 2Bit go ahead and swaps back out to get the minus attack again. Zygarde putting in the substitute Ghostly Guy. Interesting. He's got the power construct off, but he's still looking like he's in a bad spot because he has minus attack. This would be the time to switch out, if any. So we're going to see what these two are going to do this turn. E-Speed. Ooh, that didn't do as much as he wanted it to. But to be fair, it was resisted. Ghostly playing the dangerous game, staying in with the Zygarde, even though he is at -2 attacks. We're going to see what 2-Bit has to do with this thing, bringing out the Duskmane. And that did a lot of damage. Necrozma not looking like it's in a good spot here. Hashtag Team 2-Bit. May's already chosen her side. Oh, Salamence goes down, but he is crippled with the Intimidate. It was a good trade-off by 2BitKrow, but we're gonna see what happens this turn. Vitaly is on Team 2-Bit as well. Manectric gets off the Volt Switch, but it isn't enough to take out the Necrozma out into Ninjask. Oh, but Necrozma with the Earthquake. 2-Bit with the Reeds. Night Slash, and that will be enough to take out the Necrozma. But the Ninjask got the +1 speed. 2-Bit got a Mega Manectric too. Ay. But pulling out the Klefki, it's going to be interesting to see what this Klefki has to say to this Ninjask. Maybe a Toxic, maybe a T-Wave, maybe even some other shenanigans that this thing has up its sleeve. Because, you know, Klefki is a very annoying Pokemon. Of course, it has the Prankster ability. Could even pull out a Magic Bounce. But he pulls out the Mega Manectric, but it gets off the Toxic. 2-Bit's up 1 Mon, but it's not looking good if this thing can keep Toxicking his Pokemon. Ooh, Klefki pulling out the Spikes. 2-Bit not taking any chances with the Toxic Poison and going ahead and swapping out. And he's gonna... Oh, and he takes a little bit of damage from those Spikes. Yeah, I know, it has like 1,000,000 base speed, Cameron. It's ridiculous. But Klefki goes down to the Seismitoad. 2-Bit looking like he's in a bad position. And he goes and he lets Seismitoad go ahead and drop. Pretty good play. I don't know what he has planned, but he has the Ninjask just taking everything from this Meganium, and the Toxic misses. 2BitKrow looking like he's in a great spot right now. This Ninjask puts in more work than you would think. Ninjask is actually a powerhouse this time. Well, I say this time. But this game, Ninjask is actually putting in work. He's dropped 2 Pokemon. And Aerodactyl comes out. But what can this thing do to Ninjask? Of course, anything Aerodactyl will do to this thing, it will die. 2-Bit, seeing the nature of the situation, goes ahead and swaps out into Gigalith. That could put him in a bad spot, though, because Aerodactyl could take advantage of that Sandstorm. Aqua Tail, Gigalith going down. And Aerodactyl might have free reign to just mow through 2-Bit's team, but keep in mind, we haven't seen his last Pokemon, so we don't know what he's got up his sleeve. And there goes the Intimidate. And I forgot about this. 2-Bit can actually intimidate his last 2 Pokemon and keep Volt turning and U-turning. Just crippling their physical attacks. Ghostly Guy's looking like he's in a bad spot. And Ninjask comes in. Is he going to U-turn? Yes, he is. Is he going to come back in with the Intimidate? Yes, he is. Wow. Oh, it was a crit. That's brutal. Brutal. Down 2-2. Ghostly Guy quickly turning it around even though he's down. And he snaps back with the crit. Yeah, that crit did matter. That crit definitely did matter. I don't know about the crit on the Aerodactyl, but it is Zygarde versus Ninjask. 2-Bit's looking like he's in a tough spot. He doesn't have anything to... Oh, Ninjask eating that. But 2-Bit doesn't have the Intimidate to cripple the Zygarde, so Zygarde very well could run through him. And there goes the Ninjask. It wasn't enough. Here comes Sawk. Maybe an Ice Punch? A bulk up? 2Bit's feeling dangerous. And the devastating Drake wasn't enough to take out Sock. It wasn't enough. Maybe Sock doesn't have Ice Punch on this set. Ice Punch. Close combat, and it's enough to take out the Zygarde. 2BitKrow pulling out the victory. Good game, my dudes. That was so close. That was so close. That was another butt-clenching game. You guys are off the rail right now. Good game to Ghostly Guy, but it just wasn't enough to take out 2BitKrow. 2BitKrow pulling it out. Pulling it out. Giggity, that's what she said, right? Got him. No, but 2BitKrow pulling out the clutch win whenever it was looking like it was not going to work out for him. But good game. Good game, Ghostly Guy. Good game, 2BitKrow. That was a hard-fought victory. Definitely. Definitely, that was a good game. But now, we're going to be moving on to the semifinals here in a moment. The first match will be Saiyan Salamander versus Ultra Goomba. It is going to be a best of 3. I'm going to take just 1 second to take a sip of water because my throat is hurting. My throat is hurting just commentating over all of this. Especially because it's getting really intense. I'm getting into it. But ooh. First we had the 2-bit raid. 2-bit in the stream pulls out the win. It was the raid power that caused 2-bit to win. But guys, if you haven't already, click subscribe. Click that like button if you want to see more of this in the future. Of course. Ooh. Man, what do you guys think about that first round of matches? Who would you guys say that the MVP is of those matches? All those matches were interesting. Interesting, I'd have to say. Seeing the Skarmory and the Scyther come out in 3 of 4 matches. But who would you guys say the MVPs of those games are? Or of the first round is? Because honestly, I don't know. Heliolisk? You think Heliolisk was the MVP? Heliolisk did put in hella work. That was a good game. 2-bit, you did miss some epic games in the first round. You got to go to lurk mode. Sorry, commissions. All right. See you later, Shiny. Peace out, and lots of love to you. But let's give another round of applause. I guess. Yeah. Give another round of applause to Shiny. It was a hard-fought game, but ultimately Cameron Rocks was able to pull it out. But let us go ahead and get started with match 1 of Saiyan Salamander versus Ultra Goomba. One of you guys, go ahead and send me that link to your match, and we'll go ahead and get started. All right. Oh, you've already got it? You've already sent it to me? Alrighty. So we got match 1 of the semifinals, Ultra Goomba versus Saiyan Salamander. You guys can go ahead and start whenever you're ready. And you guys are wasting no time going ahead and starting up. But first turn was interesting. We had the Quiver Dance. And then Dunsparce, even at -1, just put in a lot of work. But Dunsparce, of course, is the most epic of all Pokemon. If you have it, you might as well have already won. But Masquerain getting up the sticky webs. Yeah, Body Slam Para was brutal. And Saiyan Salamander hoping for the crit on the Air Slash, but it just wasn't enough. Will he get the crit here? No, he won't. And the Body Slam takes down the Masquerain. Dunsparce, nice and powerful. Scolipede comes out. Ultra Goomba not looking like he's in a hot spot. Will he be able to get the Paralyze on the Body Slam? Oh, but he gets the Glare off. Looking like a tight spot for that Scolipede. Dunsparce going out with a bang. Dunsparce going out with a bang. Para two of Saiyan Salamander's Pokemon and KOing the Masquerain. But Scolipede gets the Poison Jab off. And now he's back up to normal speed. The only thing he's got to worry about is the chance to not even get to move in the turn. But Groudon comes out. Scolipede really looking like he's in a tight spot. But if this thing is primal, this could be a game. This could be a game if this thing is primal. But he has primal Kyogre. Both the primal monsters coming out. Well, actually, no, it wasn't even primal Groudon. It was just regular Groudon. But a primal Kyogre coming out. Completely a threat. Yeah, I see that it's not primal. My bad. But, oh, the Scald. One hit KO. The Groudon goes down. That might have been a misplay on his part. Might have been a misplay because Groudon could have been really, really good in this matchup. But it was too bad that Saiyan Salamander pulled out this monster of a Pokemon. An absolute monster of a Pokemon. But you had to recreate the Battle of Legends. I see you. But Kabutops taking out the Kyogre with the Stone Edge. Scarf Water Spout Kyogre. It's dangerous. But Toxapex comes out. What will Kabutops be able to do to this thing? Interesting to see with the Baneful Bunker. But Kabutops going with the Swords Dance and the knockoff. Ooh, absolutely shredding through that Toxapex. Kabutops. I love it. I said Kabutops. But Kabutops going with the knockoff. Saiyan Salamander not really getting off the poison on the Kabutops like they initially planned. Unfortunate. But Frostlass comes out. Frostlass is a little bit of a speedster, but ooh, the Curse Buddy disabling that priority, so it won't be able to do anything. Kabutops looking like it's in a bad spot because it can't use its Aqua Jet and take out the Frostlass. Yeah, dude, it was an Oswald Kabutops. Oh, I love it. But a Frostlass being able to pull out that win. But it's down 3-3, but we haven't even seen any of Ultra Goomba's Pokemon, but he pulls out the Cobalion. Frostlass already looking like he's on his back feet, but he pulls out the T-Wave. A little bit of karma, but the Iron Head was able to take out the Frostlass. How do you say Kabuto? It's Kabuto. And Scolipede comes out, but what is it going to be able to do? Oh, it did a lot more than I thought. Pulling out the Earthquake and the Stone Edge almost killing as well. This is interesting. They're both paralyzed. One's at minus speed. One doesn't have access to Iron Head, but Scolipede able to take out the Cobalion with an Earthquake. But what? Ooh, pulling out the Arcanine. Scolipede might be able to take out with an Earthquake. Oh, but it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. I expected Arcanine to go for the extreme speed. My Kabuto. I said Kabuto. What do you mean? Ooh, that Toxic Mist might have been huge. If Floor just can't heal, I don't know what he's going to do if he doesn't have... Yeah, there's the Synthesis. And so Arcanine might just kill itself. Floor just... The best bet is to play it safe. Yo, what is up, Short-Tempered, my dude? How are you doing? I am just busy mispronouncing Pokemon names and Saiyan Salamander playing the War of Attrition, using the Synthesis, but Greninja comes out. This could be a good spot for Florges, though. Getting the Synthesis and Greninja coming out with the Z-Power, Hydro Vortex, but it is not enough. It isn't enough. If Florges can get off a Moonblast, this could be game. You're pumped for stream? Hell yeah, my dude. But how are you doing, Short-Tempered, my dude? This is down to the wire. Greninja could pull out a Gunk Shot. We'll see what happens. Hydro Pump. It's looking like Greninja doesn't have access to Gunk Shot. Interesting. But if Florges is able to get off a Moonblast, if it has that in its inventory, it'll be interesting. Definitely be interesting. But he does get off the Moonblast. And Saiyan Salamander pulls off the match 1. GG, Saiyan Salamander. In progress. Okay, so Saiyan Salamander pulls out match 1. But Ultra Goomba still has a chance to pull it around. If he wins match 2, he can put it in a deadlock and leave it up to a round 3, because of course this is best of 3. So if you guys want to send me your match 2, if one of you guys want to send me match 2, I am game to start. We are game to start match 2 whenever you guys are ready. But GG, round 1, Saiyan Salamander taking the round 1 with a 1-0 lead. But now that we're in, you guys can go ahead and start match 2. And this is interesting. Spinda versus Gourgeist. It's looking like Spinda's going to have to swap out. But we'll see what we go for. Gourgeist might be able to pull some shenanigans. Yo, Shiny, love you too. Love you too, Shiny. But Aurorus comes out, forcing Gourgeist on its heels, but he puts up the sub. It's going to be interesting to see if Gourgeist can do anything against this Aurorus. Chimchar's Gen 7 sprite looks like a bobblehead, or maybe it looks like a cobblehead. Thank you, Demo. Very cool. Pulling out the Seed Bomb. Ooh, that did a lot more than Ultra Goomba wanted it to. And Gourgeist, all he did was get rid of the sub, but there it goes. There goes the Aurorus. That thing goes down. I did not expect that to happen. Thank you so much, Vitaly. It was awesome seeing you come out. Thank you so much for stopping by, my dude. Okay. But Coffagrigus comes out. Coffagrigus? I don't know how to pronounce that name. It comes out, but Ambipom comes out as well, putting them in an interesting spot. Of course, they can't really touch each other except for the knockoff, turning Technician into Mummy. But we'll see. Hidden Power Fighting. A Hidden Power Fighting on the Coffagrigus. Coffagrigus. Okay, well, whatever. But pulling out that... I'm your mummy. You're my mummy. With the Hidden Power Fighting, though, Gourgeist, good switch on Saiyan Salamander's part. He is commanding the lead of this game right now. And the Shadow Ball not doing as much as he wanted. It could have taken out the Gourgeist, but it just didn't do enough. You're funny. You are funny. But Nihilego comes out, and Gourgeist all of a sudden not looking like it's in a good position. I wouldn't be surprised if he swaps back out into a different Pokemon. But we'll see. Should have Trick Room. Yep, that could have been a good play. But we're going to see what Saiyan Salamander has for this, if he has a good switch. If he has a Steel type or a Ground type. Yo, get ready. Get ready for what, my dude? How are you? You helped me a little. Help me a little. Thank you so much, my dude. I don't know what you did, but thank you. I'm sure I'll find out sooner or later, I assume. You would just sack this, to be honest. United Gamer Raid? What? Nani? Yo, Huntress. United Fam Raid? Are you kidding me right now? Wait. Hello, Dylan? Dylan raiding Dylan? Oh my god, there's so many names in here. I can't even keep up with all of this and keep up with the match right now. No way, you guys are absolutely insane. Yo, what is up, United Gamer? You guys are insane. Thank you so much for the raid. But we got 38 people in here right now. Yo, welcome Raiders. My name is Demogon. Thank you so much for subscribing, Ash Bricker, Adrian, Spirit, Flame, Casey, Latius. But my name is Demo or Dylan, and I make Pokemon content here on YouTube. And I just decided that I was going to do a tournament because I thought it would be a fun time. But how are you guys doing this evening? United Fam Raid. That's absolutely insane. Thank you so much. I'm so humbled. But yo, thank you so much. I'm just getting the notice for that. It's already trying to catch up. Yo, thank you so much, Crazy Stitch, Adam656, Juggalo, Steve O, JD Devons, for these subscriptions. And yes, the Hunter x Hunter alerts. Hunter x Hunter is my absolute favorite anime, my guy. It's my favorite anime. But we got Mew against Nidoking. Mew looking like it's in a good spot. Nidoking might have to swap out. Ah, I'm having a hard time paying attention to all this. What is up, my dudes? Thank you, Joshua B. Owen Grabenhorst, for subscribing to the channel. This is insane. I've never seen so many names pop up at once. But seriously, Dylan, thank you so much for the raid. It means a lot. I've been watching your channel for quite some time, and it really means a lot that you did this. And thank you to Short Tempered. This man is an absolute legend. Go subscribe to those two if you are not already. Yo, Spurs Up, thank you so much for the subscription. But Saiyan Salamander is still commanding this game right now. And yes, Shiny, you should start Hunter x Hunter. Ultra Goomba looking like he's in a tight spot. But Lando T getting these swords dance up. Absolutely insane. But Shiny, I absolutely 100% doing... You definitely should start that. You have stuff to do tonight? Oh, you sub? Thank you so much, my guy. It means a lot that you guys were able to come in here. And I do agree Shield Hero is insane, FoulPlayz, but it is not as good as Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is the be-all, end-all of shonen anime. Well, actually, Rising of the Shield Hero isn't exactly shonen now, is it? It's isekai. But that's fine. Yo, my day is going wonderful. Milo Barros, is that how you pronounce your name? It is really good, and my day's going well, thank you so much. How is yours? And yeah, Dylan, I agree, Hunter x Hunter is out of this world. Shield Hero doesn't compare, but it is definitely my favorite this season. How do you get to challenge me? Well, right now we're actually doing a tournament. So this was these were 8 people who signed up for a tournament. And we're actually just going through the bracket right now. We're in the semifinals. Saiyan Salamander is up 1 right now, and it looks like he's commanding this second game, so we could just see a 2-0 victory. Yo, what is up, Grenji Games, my dude? How are you doing? You're an absolute legend. But Short Tempered, you definitely need to watch both of those shows. They are both amazing. And One Punch Man Season 2 is out as well, and it is incredible. You didn't think you had time? That's unfortunate. I'll be doing this again at some point in the future. And Dialga comes out. The last Pokemon, Ultra Goomba, was saving his trump card, but will it be enough to run through 5 Pokemon? Hunter x Hunter is the only anime of the main... Okay, so it's like the only mainstream anime that you haven't seen. But by the way, guys, we got a couple new faces in here. I did say originally that I was going to be doing a sleep lock on the 9th, but Saiyan Salamander pulling out the win. Good job, Saiyan Salamander, and good game to Ultra Goomba. Whew, that was incredible. Yeah, that Alakazam put in hella work. But I'm going to go ahead and shameless plug my own my own sleep lock real quick while we're waiting. But we're going to go ahead and that was 2 matches. I'm pretty sure Saiyan Salamander won the first match. I don't think I'm tripping whenever I say that. But Saiyan Salamander moving on to the finals. But let me go ahead and take a moment to plug my sleep lock that is happening on June 8th. June 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm starting early because I'm an old man and I go to bed early. Leave me alone. But, yeah, dude, that Dialga coming out at the end, he could have pulled it out, but the Alakazam was able to put in some hella work. But one of you guys go ahead and DM me the link. Go ahead and DM me the link to your match. Yo, you like the purple lighting, dude? I love the purple lighting. Thank you so much. But, my sleep lock will be June 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. And I will be playing through Pokemon Yellow, if you didn't know. But, yeah, one of you guys go ahead and challenge the other. Cameron Rocks versus 2BitKrow. And we'll go ahead and get this best of 3 going. the second match in the semifinals. 2Bit saying he already sent. Now we're just waiting on you. Jerome is a legend. 2Bit, thank you so much. Yeah, but you guys are absolutely insane with the raid. Oh, this is incredible. You got to head out. Thank you so much, Short Tempered, for stopping by, and thank you for being a part of that raid. That's the most insane thing that's happened on stream. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with this match. 2Bit and Jerome is a legend. Go ahead and go. So United Gamer this weekend and me next weekend. Oh, dude, I actually didn't even know Dylan was doing one. I haven't been paying attention. I've been so like in the zone right now. But first turn, Tapu Lele pulling out some moves, but Avila gets off that toxic. 18 away from 250. Are we really? That's crazy. Dylan and I are on the same day. Dude, that's tough. I'm going to have to watch both of your streams at the same time. But Tapu Lele pulling it out. There we go. I really didn't think Avalug was going to be able to put much work against Tapu Lele anyways. Tapu Lele is looking like it's in a really, really good spot right now. Yeah, there isn't really much that we'll be able to do, but we'll see how 2Bit is able to handle the Toxic. But he goes ahead and swaps out into ToxyCroak, which is a really, really good play on his part. But we're going to see what Ludicolo has up his sleeve. You feel the love skipping your message. There's just a lot of messages right now. I'm sorry. There's just a lot to read. You'll have the thingy as done as soon as possible. Okay. Fixing supper, but I had to come back and say hashtag Team 2Bit. You are absolutely right. But a hashtag Team 2Bit, hashtag Team Jerome is a legend. You guys go ahead and spam hashtag of the team of your choice in the chat. Show your love. But 2Bit is putting in the finest of work right now. Jerome is already on his back heels, but he pulls out the Mega Gengar. 2Bit not even flinching with the Sucker Punch, but ToxyCroak goes down. ToxyCroak goes down, putting in the finest of work, though. Crobat comes out. I'm curious to see what this Crobat can do against this Gengar. Gengar, of course, goes down. Interesting. DM you on Twitter or Discord if I'd like a visual example. I will DM you after stream, actually. And Crobat coming out, not even playing any games. But it wasn't enough to take out the Machamp. Of course, Machamp is a little bit more on the physical side, so the Brave Bird wasn't able to take it out. Unfortunately for 2Bit, but he is now up 4-3. It didn't even come to me. What is my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Shiny Megalophony. My second favorite Pokemon is Tyrantrum, who is my mascot. You don't know what art I did for United Gamer, but I've seen the art he has got commissioned for him, so I'm excited to see what I did. Yeah, I'm not at liberty to say what I did for him, so, or at least I don't think I am. But you'll have to definitely keep an eye out for that. I was really proud of the work that I did for him, but Decidueye setting up. Jerome not playing any games right now. He is living on the dangerous side. And now it's a game of Sucker Punch. It's a game of Sucker Punch versus Decidueye. But he pulls out the Stomping Tantrum. This could be it. This could be it for 2Bit. This is a dangerous place he's in. Ooh, my throat is starting to get a little sore, but pulling out the Xerneas. Geomancy. Ooh, this is bad. This is bad news for Jerome. Sinister Arrow Raid. Will it be enough? Yes, it is. The +3 is plenty enough to take out 2BitKrow on the back rapes. How did I get to create for Dylan? Well, Dylan actually sent me a message on Twitter asking me for some artwork, and I was able to do it for him. I'm not going to tell you what it was. I just know that I was very humbled to work with Dylan on a commission. It was a lot of fun. He's a really great guy. But 2Bit is down to his last Pokemon, Barbarical. But it's not enough. Jerome turning the match around. He was against the wall. But Jerome was able to pull out match 1. Very, very good match. GG, boys. Hashtag Team Jerome for round 1. But, so Jerome taking home match 1. That was a turnaround. That was an epic turnaround. But, whenever you guys are ready, we're going to go ahead and get started with match 2. So Jerome is up 1-0. 2-Bit is now got his back against the wall. If he doesn't... Wait, how do I sign up on Pokemon Showdown? I don't exactly know what you mean by that. Could you clarify? All right. So we got the second match underway. See what these guys got going for round 2, and already we got a dangerous game. Let me actually see what happened first turn. So Kyogre just used Thunder first turn. So that was interesting. And Manaphy goes ahead and pulls out the Tail Glow first turn. How do I create an account? And the top it's actually kind of annoying because you have to choose your name, and once your name is chosen, just go into like a battle, and then after you've completed the battle, it'll ask you to create an account so that you can save your ladder position, if that makes sense. But Jerome is steady trying to set up, but Kyogre was able to take out the Manaphy. And Toxicroak pulling out the Drain Punch. Is it enough? Is it going to be enough to take out Kyogre next turn? But 2-Bit swaps out. This is not looking good for 2-Bit. Jerome already bringing back the lead, or already turning the lead back around. You're excited to get the new Pokemon game? I still have to get my pre-order, actually. I still have to get my pre-order set up. Really excited for that. But 2-Bit is down 4-5. But he turns it around and makes it even Stevens. But yes, dude, I'm so ready for the new games. I'm getting both. My initial playthrough is probably going to be Sword, but I will definitely be doing some challenge runs and some spicy stuff in Shield. But let's see. Let's see what he's going to do. But Pikachu with the Volt Tackle, no surprise there. But Pikachu's looking like it's not a very good position. Not in a very good position. But Delphox going ahead and taking care of the Pikachu. Clawitzer comes back, putting Delphox back on its heels. But he pulls out the Spiritomb. He's got the light screen up. That's going to do next to no damage. You don't think you've used Showdown for a few years? Your name was Sam Sulkin? Suicune. Okay. Okay. I just can't read. I need to get a bigger monitor. I have 24-inch monitors, and I want to get 27-inch monitors. A Spiritomb with the Shadow Sneak. Clawitzer with the Dark Pulse. Clawitzer, of course, with the Mega Launcher ability, is going to be able to put in the finest of work. Bringing 2-Bit back into the lead. Interested to see what Jerome has up his sleeve, but he's got a Quiver Dance. Uh-oh. Not looking good for 2-Bit. Definitely not looking good for 2-Bit, unless Dodrio is able... Yep, and he comes out into the Dodrio. But, oh my goodness. That Sludge Bomb was brutal. Japanese pronunciation of Suicune. That's not a Suicune. Okay. Speaking of Sword and Shield, have I got work when the Direct is on? I don't know. When is the Direct, actually? But Kyogre goes down. Jerome. He might take this home. No, he doesn't. He doesn't take it home, and Dustox goes down. And Clawitzer looking like he's in a bad spot. Will Delphox be able to kill it with a Grass Knot? No, he can't. No, she can't. And 2-Bit takes home match 2. 2-Bit takes home match 2. What is up, Twilight Link 9, my dude? How are you doing? Favorite Sword and Shield starter so far? My opinion, Grookey is the most solid first stage, but I love all of them. I still haven't decided which one I'm going to use. But 2-Bit putting in the finest of work, making that turnaround. That game was really, really back and forth. Good game to both of you. 2-Bit taking home match 2. So now they are 1-1. And unlike the first game, or the first set of matches, 2-Bit is actually pushing it to match 3. So it's going to be interesting to see what they got up their sleeve in match 3. So if you guys are ready to get this shit underway, let's go ahead and get going. Well, don't go ahead and get going. Actually, hold that thought. Send me the link, and then we can go ahead and get going. So one of you guys go ahead and peep me that link for your match 3. Is this it? No. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is it. Let me go to last turn. So Tapu Bulu comes out first turn with Woodhammer. You missed the first match, you were in the bathroom. But Tapu Bulu first turn comes out with the Woodhammer. And then with the Mega Horn, 2-Bit not taking any chances right now. Absolutely running through Jerome's team. First with the Mega Horn, now with the Woodhammer. Jerome can't really do anything right now. But 2-Bit misses the next Mega Horn. Lugia looking like it's in a good spot. Maybe can hit an Aero Blast after the substitute. Uh-oh, 2-Bit. So this is really, really hashtag Team 2-Bit versus hashtag Team Jerome. But Tapu Bulu with the Stone Edge. Lugia pulling out the Whirlwind just to play it safe. What's my favorite Tapu? Honestly, I'd have to say Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko is a solid Pokemon. Overall, I just think. But Lugia goes down and Crocodile comes out. And Crocodile goes down to the Bug Buzz. Yeah, dude, Koko is nuts. If only I got Play Rough. But Excelgor, I thought Bulu was putting in work. Excelgor is putting in the finest of work. Getting 2 KOs. Yeah, but rip FoulPlayz. Gen 8 buff, maybe? That would be insane. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes into Ubers, but Excelgor going down, Lantern taking it out. Xerneas, are we going to see a Geomancy here? We're either going to see a Geomancy, or we're going to see Jerome's last Pokemon. Jerome's last Pokemon might be able to do something. You never know, he might be able to pull out a Salazzle or something that puts something in. Yeah, Excelgor does have a really awesome moveset. But I'm just going to take another moment to say thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Thank you Raiders for coming out. It is so awesome to see new faces and to see you guys out here supporting the stream. You guys have no idea how much that means to me. And Xerneas. Ooh, Xerneas is running through the team. He's on the ropes and he takes him out. 2-Bit commanding game 3. 2-Bit absolutely commanding game 3. Jerome should have pulled it out in game 2, but 2-Bit was able to clutch it there, and 2-Bit used that momentum and absolutely shredded here. Good game, Jerome, but it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough for 2-Bit's team, the third game. You got back and there's another Xerneas. Hell yeah, dude. 2-Bit getting both of the Xerneas, but this next one, Saiyan, dude, I'm at 232 right now. Holy shit, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. You guys are incredible. You caught Tapu Koko and Moon. You were hoping it'd be more of a challenge to catch. Yeah, he wasn't really that hard. I don't think any of the Tapus were particularly difficult to catch. But we're gonna go ahead and get the finals underway. But just remember, guys, the winner of the finals will get either a copy of Moon or Alpha Sapphire, their choice. I don't really give a shit what you do with it. I do not do YouTube full-time. I'm a small content creator. I also work at Subway, and I do commissions. That's what I do for a living. I go to school. I go to university. That's all I got right now. But I'm a poor college kid. What are we gonna do about it? But so we're gonna go ahead and get the finals underway. Do not start yet until I have the link to the room. But you guys go ahead and challenge each other. We're gonna get the finals between Saiyan Salamander and 2BitKrow underway. But let's go ahead and give another round of applause to everybody who was able to participate in the stream, to participate in the tournament. And I will definitely be doing another one of these in the near future. You guys seem to very much enjoy this. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and get match 1 of the finals underway. We got Absol versus Vespi. Saiyan Salamander versus 2BitKrow. The man versus the myth. You already have both of these games. Good luck to whoever gets them. They are great games. They are great. Wait. Oh. Rip. Okay, we're back. Hi. My internet broke. I'm 2-Bit and I have bad internet. I mean, I'm not 2-Bit. I'm demo. I lied. But turn 1, Absol evolves. And Vespiquen just pulls out the Tailwind. Hello? Okay. Alrighty. But I'll definitely be doing these again sometime soon. And I encourage you, even if you have the prize, or even if you have both of whatever I'm offering, I'd still encourage you to join, even if there's no, like, reward, I guess, because, I don't know, it just means a lot, and it's a lot of fun. And you can just sell it. I don't really care what you do with it. But this is looking dangerous. Absol and Vespiquen both on the ropes here. Oh, yeah, it was going in and out for a second. That's because I have an old internet adapter because I don't use Ethernet because my room doesn't have an Ethernet port, and I live in an apartment complex. So there's nothing I can do to mitigate that. But Lucario coming out and Garbodor are coming out with the Toxic Spikes. We're not going to see a Mega Lucario today, but we are going to see the Nasty Plot. Is he going to pull out the Dragon Pulse, Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon? Garbodor not looking like it's in a good spot right now. Lucario will probably be able to one-shot it if it has a move that can, you know, do anything. But with the Flash Cannon, putting Espeon in a bad spot. Espeon thought it was going to come out and make quick work of this. But no. Oh, but it came close. It came close. I guess 2-Bit didn't expect it to do that much damage, but of course, Espeon is a very powerful psychic attacker. As you already know, it is one of the coolest evolutions. My favorite being Umbreon, and, well, Sylveon as well. And Espeon. And Jolteon. But mostly Umbreon. But Rabombi coming out. Interesting to see what this thing is going to be able to do. It should be able to take it out, especially with the Hidden Power. I'm assuming it's Hidden Power Fire. That would be a safe bet. So, Hidden Power Fire. And Venomoth getting rid of the Toxic Spikes for the team. What is up, Playtendo Gaming? How are you doing, my dude? It is going well. We are just going, man. But we got Quiver Dance on both of the Pokemon on the field. Rabombi with the Hidden Power Fire, looking dangerous for the Venomoth. Now this is a war of attrition. This is definitely a war of attrition because they could both just keep going for Quiver Dances. Whoever wins this encounter likely wins the rest of the game. But Venomoth putting Rabombi back against the wall. It is not enough. It is not enough Rabombi going down. Venomoth putting up another Quiver Dance. And now this is looking really, really good for 2BitKrow here in game 1. Vaporeon is a great evolution. The only evolution that I'm not particularly fond of is Glaceon. That's just my opinion, though, which I'm not supposed to have. Of course, you already know. But Venomoth absolutely destroying the Liepard. Yeah, Umbreon and Espeon are the best. I would say that, hands down. And Sylveon's also really, really good. Am I majoring in sports journalism because I do a great job commentating the battles? I'm not. I'm majoring in IT, but I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. This is actually my first time doing anything like this. This is completely new territory for me. I missed something. Hold on. I don't even remember what 2-Bit had. Oh, yeah. Venomoth. Venomoth went down. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Absol versus Garbodor, both in the lower half. Glaceon is beautiful, but it doesn't really do anything. And Ice isn't exactly a really good type defensively. Glaceon just doesn't seem to have anything going for it. I mean, Leafeon doesn't really have anything going for it either, but I like the design a little more. And Leaf Blade's cool, so. But they're taking their time here with this decision. But Absol with the knockoff, nice trade-off here with Garbodor with the aftermath ability. Glaceon's special attack is huge, yeah. Speaking of huge, look at this Chansey on the field. But we also got a Pheromosa. Interesting to see what this Pheromosa can do against Chansey. You never know, Chansey might be the key to victory here. Saying Salamander looking like he is against the wall. Demo is too kind? I am not kind. What do you mean? Oh, but he pulls up the high jump kick. High jump kick. This is looking like it's game for Saiyan Salamander unless he can take out this Pheromosa. And nope. 2Bit takes match 1. Good game, guys. Good game, 2Bit. Good game, Saiyan Salamander. But 2Bit is up 1-0 right now. But we're going to go ahead and get the second match underway. So before you start, after you guys get into the match, wait a second until I am spectating. And, oh, damn, you guys are quick. But I'm spectating, so you guys can go ahead and get started. Yes, that was a fantastic game. Good game to both of you. 2Bit pulled out the victory in round 1. But Spinda going for the superpower, getting greedy. But Togedemaru pulls out the spiky shield with the air balloon. But Spinda is looking like it's in a good position. He can go for another superpower. Superpower here to get some really, really good damage off. But he goes for the Zing Zap. And Spinda goes for the Trick Room. And Togedemaru going for the spiky shield. 2BitKrow absolutely commanding again in the beginning. He's got some absolutely incredible momentum. He swaps out into Tornadus, get the resistance, but Spinda does get the plus to defense. And yeah, I mean, Shiny, I was just feeling like spreading some love this morning, and you deserve it. You do a lot of good work. You do some hard work, and I can really appreciate that. And Tornadus getting out of there, getting the heck out of dodge. Spinda putting in some work. But Togedemaru comes out. We're gonna see a spiky shield. Yes, we are. And Spinda gets the sucker punch, but 2Bit predicted that. Spinda does have a great animation. I just love the... I love that. But Gligar comes out. Spinda goes down. I was too busy impersonating Spinda and to not realize that Spinda went down. It was probably a bad omen. But you turning out, we're going to see somebody new coming out. Avalugg, of course. But he does get the rocks out. So either 2Bit is going to have to rapid spin with Avalugg and risk this thing going for a Stone Edge maybe. Oh, but he swaps out into Kartana. And he does go for the rapid spin. My classes are off for the summer. I am not taking any courses. I wanted to take the summer and dedicate it to streaming and also dedicate it to working and doing commissions and stuff like that. But with the Sacred Sword, I'm assuming he did not have the Smart Strike if he went for that. But it was not enough to take out the Avalugg. I wouldn't be surprised if 2Bit would switch out here. Maybe hoping to preserve the Avalugg for a little bit later. And maybe not let Kartana get another boost to its attack. Yes, he does. And he seeks to sack off the Tornadus. And the Kartana goes down. I'm not big on the Maymester kind of stuff. But Feraligatr versus Druddigon, another interesting matchup. Feraligatr, I'm pretty sure it gets access to Swords Dance, but I'm pretty sure it can run a double dance set. But Saiyan Salamander not taking any chances, hitting it with the Dragon Tail, pulling out the Electros. It'll be interesting, but he does go for the U-turn. 2Bit does go for the U-turn and comes out with the Avalugg, but the Gunk Shot doing a lot of damage. And Saiyan Salamander can see that. It's in a bad spot type matchup wise, but if it hits a Gunk Shot, Avalugg's done for. Oh, but he goes for the Sucker Punch. And 2BitKrow absolutely reading this man. Reading him like a book. But he misses the Dragon Tail. This could be a bad spot. Togedemaru completely going for all of that with the Iron Barbs. Bye-bye, Druddigon. Now 2Bit is ahead 5-3. You found out today that you can play first-gen games on a calculator. Yes, you can. You can also... I'm pretty sure on the TI-84 Plus, the Texas Instruments one, you can play Emerald. Or you can play, like, Gen 3 games. I'm not 100% certain, though. But I'm pretty sure I remember seeing one of my friends playing that. I know you can play Portal on the calculator. But I'm pulling the Feraligatr back out. Maybe he has Ice Punch. Gligar not looking like it's in a good position. Definitely not in a position to making any aggressive plays. But Rayquaza comes out. Rayquaza, maybe it's a Mega Rayquaza. You never know. I guess Feraligatr doesn't have Ice Punch. This could be bad news for 2BitKrow. But he has the Outrage. And the Crunch. A nice little war of attrition, but it does look like that Togedemaru is coming back out. Rayquaza going for the outrage, going to take the iron barbs. Now he is confused. Yeah, it's possible. I think it's possible. I'm not 100% certain, but Togedemaru, the champion, taking out the Rayquaza. That's ridiculous. I've never seen a Togedemaru take out a Rayquaza. The longer you live, the more shit you see. Very interesting. But Gligar comes out. Togedemaru back against the wall again. This thing could pull out, or Gligar could pull out an Earthquake and absolutely decimate him. But he does switch out into Avalugg, take the rock damage, and just basically make a useless turn out of Gligar. Reset the momentum. Feraligatr takes that, but we still haven't seen Saiyan Salamander's last Pokemon, so it'll be interesting to see what he pulls out here. And Cloyster comes out. Liquidation does absolutely nothing to the Cloyster. Are we going to see a Shell Smash? Saiyan Salamander hoping to come back. You have to get those calculators. I actually have one of those calculators. They're stupid expensive. But Feraligatr with the crunch. Cloyster is pulling out the Shell Smash. This is not looking good for 2BitKrow here. I wonder if Togedemaru will be enough to take this out. If I want to see a Rattata take out a Dialga. Yeah, I've seen the Rattata with the Endeavor Focus Sash trick. Another one that's really good is Aron. Aron with like a Sandstream team with Endeavor and a Shell Bell. That's another good one. But Togedemaru, will he be able to take out the Cloyster? He's going to go for the Spiky Shield, I assume, here. Yep, good play, but Cloyster goes for the Hydro Pump just to play it safe, and he misses the Hydro Pump. That is absolutely big for 2BitKrow. And he's going to Spiky Shield again, drain that PP a little bit, maybe roll the dice on missing again, and he misses again, only missing when it doesn't count. Togedemaru pulling it out, absolutely turning the tides of the battle. Man, the RNG really messed with Saiyan Salamander there. If that Hydro Pump connected, it likely would have been game over for 2BitKrow, because we still haven't seen his last Pokemon, but it is likely that he did not have an answer for that Cloyster. But 2BitKrow playing with RNG a little bit, making some risky plays. I see you, big dog. He said, drain that PP. I need to grow up. Stop it. Ryan got something beat by Spoink. I know, in their Soul Link, he lost everything to Spoink, didn't he? But Gligar with the... Oh, wait, no. That was Electros with the Acid Spray. But Roost being able to do something here. Gligar, maybe? I'm gonna have to take a potty break after this match, though. I do have to go to the restroom, but you're going to get to see my nice epic chair because I'm not going to go to my Be Right Back because I want the stream music to play. But Electros, looking like 2-Bit is going to be able to pull out the lead here unless Gligar can pull out something fancy-dancy, but it's not looking like it's going to. 2-Bit dropping the defense. 2BitKrow winning a match 2. Now, Saiyan Salamander has to win 3 in a row if he wants to win this tournament. It is best of 5. But good game to both of you in match 2. 2BitKrow pulling it out. And it's best of 5. 2BitKrow, all he has to do is win one more. Can he do it? Or will Saiyan Salamander make a comeback? Find out in a minute after I run through that door. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, if my roommate's not in there. So I'll be right back. You're going to see my chair. Look, admire my chair. It is a great chair. Let's full cam. It's a good chair. You like my chair. I'll be right back. Alrighty, okay. Thanks. Thanks for my chair. I went to... Yes, no, okay. Chair stream! Attaboy, 2-bit. 2-bit taking the 2-0 lead in that match, though. Alright, let me catch up on the trash a little bit. That is a saucy chair. Thank you for commenting on my chair, but I plan on getting a DX Racer chair at some point in the future. But, let's see what we got going. Go ahead and send me the... Wait. Hold on, the music stopped playing. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Go ahead and send me the ping for match 3. Alrighty. First turn is Lunatone versus Amistar. You guys can go ahead and get match 3 underway. Go ahead and begin. Get a Titan instead? Nah, dude, I want one of those DX Racer chairs. And the Titans are also, like, more expensive than the ones that I want to get. Not the chair, just an actual Titan. Yeah, the skinless boys. Ooh. I didn't even notice, but Saiyan Salamander has the, I'm not even, like, back in the thing. Oh my goodness. I don't know. What kind of chair does Jacksepticeye have? But Amistar pulling up with the Shell Smash, but he is toxic. That is a little bit unfortunate on Saiyan Salamander's part. But he is able to put in the finest of work against 2-bit's team. But Amistar not being able to do as much as he wanted because 2-bit was able to fake him out and let the toxic kill him off. What an absolute legend. Very, very good play. But Saiyan Salamander switched into Gliscor thinking maybe this will be a good play, but little does he know Medicham has access to Ice Punch. And there it is, just as I said it. Ask and you shall receive. 2BitKrow with the Ice Punch, taking down 2 of Saiyan Salamander's Pokemon in a row after the Lunatone went down. The 2BitKrow looking like it's going to be a 3-0 victory here in the finals. The 2BitKrow, this guy's really good. He might have to slide. You might have to slide in his DMs. I don't know. Maybe. Bisharp coming out. Bisharp. I don't want to say Bisharp. Bisharp coming out. Looking like Comfey's in a little bit of a bad position right now. Conkeldurr comes out, though. Conkeldurr is able to not eat that Iron Head as well as he wanted. But nonetheless, 2BitKrow, I'm suspecting 2-bit is going to swap out into a Fairy if he has one. Or into Deoxys Speed form. Now, he could knock off here, but Conkeldurr bulks up. That wasn't the play. I would have knocked off right there just to play it safe, because I would have assumed that 2-bit would swap out. But we're going to see what he has up his sleeve here. He could very well go for a knockoff. Just not thinking that Deoxys will be able to kill him. But I don't think Conkeldurr is very defensive on the special side. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what goes on. But this stream, though, while we're waiting on them to take their turn, we haven't dropped below 10 people. That is a record for this channel. We haven't dropped below 10 people at all. That's absolutely insane. Going for the Psycho Boost, though, dropping the special attack. Comfey absolutely taking it like a champ. 2BitKrow, it's looking like he's going to have to swap out. Comfey using the Synthesis, taking advantage of his lower special attack. Deoxys reading that and going ahead and going for the Stealth Rock. 2BitKrow making the reads out here today. Comfey going for the Draining Kiss. Deoxys continuing to set up the hazards. What will Saiyan Salamander do if he gets all those hazards up? Not looking like it's a good position for him right now. He just needs a Defogger. If he has a Defogger chilling out in the back, his best bet was actually that Gliscor. Unfortunately, Gliscor has gone down. Dodrio comes out, and Watchog comes out. Gonna be interesting to see what Watchog has up his sleeve. Maybe a nasty plot? Maybe something of the sort? Dodrio with the return, absolutely brutalizing the Watchog. And then finally goes for the knockoff. It could be crucial. Knockoff on the Dodrio could be crucial. But Cloyster comes out. Again with the setup sweepers. Dodrio not looking like it's in the best position. With the Ice Shard taking the Dodrio out. Very good play on Saiyan Salamander's part. Not getting too greedy and setting up. But Medicham comes out, and Cloyster already looking like it's in a bad position. Does he want to take the risk, or is he going to swap out? But 2-Bit could also read him swapping out into Comfey. But he could also read that he thinks that he's going to read that he's going to swap out into Comfey. But he stays in for the fake out, seeing what Saiyan Salamander's going to do. Getting into his head. Now 2-Bit has the momentum, and Saiyan Salamander made the wrong move. Wrong move on Saiyan Salamander's part, and that could cost him the game. And Comfey comes out, forcing the Medicham into a corner. Medicham still doing eons. Lots of damage. You're so used to the high energy of 151 in United Gamers live streams. Finally, nice to find a quiet live stream. Am I actually like super quiet? I'm just trying to chill out, have a good time with some Showdown battles. Saiyan Salamander going down. Conkeldurr coming out. He is not choice banded. So we know that Conkeldurr's not choice banded. So he could go for a Mach Punch here for the priority, or he could go for a knockoff. But 2-Bit with the read, but Bisharp going down. Conkeldurr just going for the Drain Punch. It's not looking good. This could be game for Saiyan Salamander. And 2-Bit might take home that 3-0 victory. 2-Bit said he was going to come out here and destroy, and he definitely did. 2-Bit with a powerful showing in this tournament. Taking home all 3 wins in the final. Good game, guys. Saiyan Salamander, it was a hell of a fight, but 2BitKrow, my guy, absolutely destroyed in this tournament. But Saiyan Salamander taking the vice champion. 2-Bit, we'll go ahead and you can choose if you want regular moon or Alpha Sapphire. And Saiyan Salamander, since you made it to the finals, you can have whichever one that 2-Bit does not choose. Thank you guys so much for coming out. And you guys just DM me, or 2-Bit, you just DM me which one that you want. And Saiyan Salamander, I'll let you know. And then you can just have the other one. You've been having a lot of headaches recently, but calm is more of the word that I was looking for. Okay. Hashtag Team 2-Bit, the man, the myth, the legend. 2-Bit is a winner. Oh, you have both games? You just came out to have a good time? Well, that's always good. But we could either end... Actually, I think I am going to end the stream here. It's been an hour and 37 minutes. 2BitKrow pulling out the win in this tournament. Maybe in a week or two, we'll start out with another one. Spurs up. Thank you so much, my dude, for stopping by. Thank you so much for saying cool stream. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you coming by with the raid. And I appreciate the raid. But yeah, that's going to be it. The turnout for today was absolutely insane. We're going to go ahead and raid our man Short Tempered. He was an absolute legend pulling through. So let me go ahead and pull up his link. This man is live. But let us go and raid our man Tobin. Hashtag demo raid. That nice and powerful 18-person raid. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Hashtag demo raid. Oh, we got his stream playing in the background. But anyways, I'm gonna mute it so I can exit. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever. Actually, this is a next stream, not an episode. See ya. See ya. Peace. Bye bye.